We said you're a great father up top. First thing you say is, I've got great kids. You didn't take credit. And then your entire answer, and I thought this was really cool, your entire answer is about how great your kids are. That was a very cool thing.
Thank you. That's very nice. I think I like this interview. I think
you have these children that are seemingly well-adjusted, successful, and I think, most importantly, they appear to like you.
Yeah.
Okay?
I grew
up in the city, and there's a lot of people who had like very wealthy parents, and like the kids kind of resent them. They're almost like waiting for them to like die, and they end up in like rehabs,
doing drugs, God knows what. Yeah.
How do you raise them?
President Donald Trump has been through 3 marriages and has a total of 5 children. Barron Trump, his youngest child, is the son of his current wife, Melania. Barron has 4 older siblings, Ivanka, Donald Jr., and Eric, who are from Trump's first marriage to Ivana. Additionally, Tiffany Trump is his sister from Trump's second marriage to Marla Maples.
I do have good kids, and 5 really wonderful children, and different, very different. Yeah, they are so different, but you know, one thing that was in common that I did, I always used to say when I was with them, or when they were leaving a room, I would drive them crazy. No drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. No drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. And you know what else? No tattoos. I don't ever want to see tattoos on me. I always tell my kids, no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. Ivanka said to me once, she's like 5. She didn't even know what I was talking about. She said, Dad, you're driving me crazy with that. So I would say that.
Did you say that to Don Jr.?
Yeah, Don's a little wild. He's a wild. He can be a little tough.
He told me a funny story.
Don Jr. was always the troublemaker. When he was very young, Don Jr. asked Donald if he could have a couple of friends over to Trump Tower.
And you said yes. He's like, I want 5 friends. You're like, okay, I'm out of town, go for it. He brings 200 people over to Trump Tower. Okay?
That's right.
Okay. He says that you weren't supposed to be there. You end up showing up. You hear some noise upstairs. You come up. You go, what the fuck is everybody doing here? Get the hell out of my house.
Don Jr. cleaned for the next 36 hours.
And he said, to this day, you have never brought up that it even happened. And he said, I'm starting to believe it might not have happened. Yeah. So
he said that's almost happened.
Can you give him closure?
No, it happened. No, I can never give closure. You can never forget. A lot of people like to forget things. You can't. No, he's a good guy.
You gotta love how Trump interacts with every age group and different personalities.
You know, he's taken a lot because he was always a good student. He went to the Wharton School of Finance, which is great, and he did well. But he went into the world of politics not because he wanted to, but because I was there, and I sort of automatically you drag the family in. Mm-hmm. And this guy, what he had to go through with Russia. He goes, Dad, they're asking me questions about Russia. I don't know anything about Russia. What's going on? And all of a sudden, he's in front of grand juries. He's in front of Congress. It was a hoax. It was a total hoax.
On June 9th, 2016, Trump Jr. attended a meeting arranged by publicist Rob Goldstone on behalf of Azerbaijani Russian businessman Emin Agalarov. The meeting was held in Trump Tower in Manhattan among 3 members of the presidential campaign, Trump Jr., Jared Kushner, and Paul Manafort, and Russian lawyer Natalia Veselnitskaya.
He went through a lot, and it actually made him tougher. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's good or bad, but he's a tough cookie, that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it made, in his case, it made him tougher.
Tonight we gather here in Milwaukee at one of the most crucial moments in American history.
So how do you instill the ambition in the kids? I think a lot of kids that grow up with wealth, they kind of are lazy and they feel like they have no direction in life. And a lot of times they turn to like drugs and other shit. How do you instill the ambition?
Well, you know, I've seen a lot of wealthy families where the kids are mostly don't work out too well. Some don't turn out to be bad kids, but they end up hating the father, or the father maybe wanted them in business. I mean, I have one father that's very competitive with his son. If the son were more successful than him,
he would hate it.
He would be unhappy. I said, are you crazy? It's supposed to be the other way around.
That's awesome.
My father was so proud of me. He was a successful guy. But my father wanted me to be more successful. I mean, he was so proud of all the things. I wish he could have seen what happened because we did things. But he was, he's just a proud father.
What do you think?
And I think most fathers are that way.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Flagrant for this awesome podcast. See you soon.